Hey guys, welcome back to another lady friend tutorial video. Today we're going to be talking about how you can set up a merch store utilizing Design by Humans. Let's go ahead and just get right on into it. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and be talking about setting up your merch store with Design by Humans. So the start with this is you have to be approved for a merch store. So you're going to go over to Open a Store and click on that. You'll sign up by putting a username, which is basically going to be your designbyhumans.com / whatever the name you want it to be. So it'll help set up that link, and it cannot be changed later, so make sure you are strategic with that. You'll set up a password, put in an email address. What best describes you, I'm assuming you're probably going to be picking gamer / broadcaster or YouTuber, depending on who you are. And then your portfolio link is basically going to be your channel link, and you'll hit agree and I am not a robot and apply. And they'll email you once you're accepted. I, however, already did this portion, so I'm going to log in. So we have our login stuff right here. And to start off, I'm going to go to your store. From here, we could set up our store theme, which you have your layout options, your color scheme, hiding user info, and then your artwork preview, and you will save. You can also add a banner just by clicking that and choosing one from your collection. The next thing I'm going to talk about is store settings, which it's not a tab I'm actually going to go to because it has a lot of personal information, but here's where you're going to put your personal information, including your address, your legal name, your PayPal link, so that way they can pay you, send you things, etc. So that's where you'll set all of that up so you can make money actually. The next thing we're going to talk about is stream alerts, which you go to over here. So if you're a streamer on Twitch, you're able to do this. You're basically going to click to show this widget, and I'm going to show it because you guys can't really do anything with it besides have my merch alerts on your streams. So anyways, you would take this and copy it into a browser source in OBS. I'm going to show you that actually. So you would do create browser, create new, and you would paste the link right here in URL. Really, really easy to do. I need to delete that so you guys don't have to sit there and stare at that browser source we're not using. Anyways, back on track here. So you are going to set the alert duration, how long it'll last on this scroller, the delay for the alert. I like to have like a slight delay so that way in case there's any trolling going on, I can mute an alert if I need to. You'll set up the layout for the text and the image. You can change the image from any on your own files. You can change the audio. Set the volume. And then you also have the message that you can set up. So the name variable and the product variable you're probably going to want to keep so it actually like recognizes who it is and what they bought it. But you can change the phrasing in here as much as you please, as long as you don't mess with the variables. You also will choose font, font color, highlight color, shadow color, text alignment, text size, text weight, so that's like the thickness, and you'll go ahead and hit save. And that way you can have on-screen alerts for your merch sales. The next thing we're going to hit is add a product. So the big part. So you're able to have 500 products on Design by Humans. So I doubt you're going to run out of room on this site. So we're going to hit continue. Now you have a couple different options here. I'm just going to start by hitting add apparel. You'll click add whatever. You could do hide or sell. And we start by choosing an image. I'm just going to choose one of my random banners. And it'll go ahead and place it. You have color and placement is the next step. So there's a bunch of different options that you can enable or disable. And then you can adjust the placement, dragging it around. You can top, bottom, left, right, center, fit, fill, preview without the box that way. And then you can also select colors that you want it available in. If you want to just have it be select all, you can go ahead and hit select all or deselect. And then you would just choose which types of tops you want in terms of apparel. So you have a lot of options: hoodies, tank tops, short sleeves, long sleeves, etc. You have an option to select all or deselect all. Continue and cancel here. You can go ahead and reuse images in other areas as well. So like right now we're on phone, or you could choose a new file, depends on what you want. I'm just going to use the same one for time. So we also have phone cases, which is the same thing. Add colors. Sometimes you only have so many options, like we only have 16 and we have a lot of color options, but you can go ahead and choose whichever you want. You could choose the landscaping of the phone case right now. You can have it be portrait, landscape 90, landscape 270. So that way we can set the image how we want on this. And then it's the same thing where we have preview, edit, top, bottom, left, center, center, fit, fill. And you have a couple different options because you have the Apple iPhone, and then you could choose the device you want it on, and then Samsung Galaxy, choose the one you want it on. All right, so then we also have continue and cancel. We also have added art prints. We're going to use the same image again. So you're going to choose colors, which again, you have a lot of options, but only 16. You work in portrait or landscape. And then you have a couple different sizes that you can have them available in, either 8x10s, 12x8, 16x20s, 20x24, or 24x36 if you want to make them really big. And it's all the same things here. If you want them to sync with other art prints, you can go ahead and just hit sync too as well, which is kind of nice. The next thing we have is stickers. So we're using the existing image. I'm not going to add a new one. Stickers don't have placement or color options though. You really just kind of get what you get. It's really good about sizing it and everything as you need, and you don't need to choose any color. So stickers pretty much set up themselves. We also do have mugs. You have a couple different colors, so you can have about 6 and you just choose which ones you want. This is 11 ounce, and you basically just kind of adjust the size. If you want it to repeat a couple of times and how much you want them spaced apart, you've got that. I do like this, because then you can have like a repeat thing. And then you choose centering, default view. It's kind of how you want it advertised in the thing. That's the big key here. You can set it whatever size and repeating if you want it to. It doesn't have to repeat if you don't want it to. And then that's all for mugs. We also have mouse pads is the last thing. So we're using that same image, which you have the option of landscape or portrait to edit this in. And you have all the same things. You do also have that syncing, and you have a couple different sizes to work with. You also can add colors. You have 16 and a ton of colors to choose from. So I'm going to go back to the stickers. And now we're going to hit that continue button. So from here, we'll hit I'm done adding products, start adding details. So the detail for the stickers is you have to title it. I'm just going to title it as sticker. You give it a description, it's a sticker. Obviously make a better description than that, it'll help with your SEO. And then tags. So tags are gonna help you get searched for sure. So I'm gonna do like the lady friend one. So, and then you hit enter after you type in the word sticker, banner. Granted, it does say do not tag your username or other variations. There we go. Or product type. Yeah, there we go. Excuse me. And then from there, we're also going to choose a category. Games. Add. There's also subcategories. You need at least one. You can have up to 6. You have to accept the legal terms and say you're not a robot. And then we're going to hit save the product. So now Design by Humans has to approve of this product that you uploaded, because they obviously don't want inappropriate stuff on their site. So that's gonna have to wait approval, but basically at this point you're done in terms of setting up the main parts of your merch store with adding a product. They do come with stuff for promoting and marketing. You can link other social accounts. But at the end of the day, that's pretty much the main things you need to do. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave comments if you have any questions down below. I'm happy to answer them if I can. If you want to see more of my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get notified as well if you hit the bell. If you have questions, also, I'm available in my live streams on Twitch, which you can find the links for that down in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, guys, happy streaming.